Hello, viewers. I shall talk about the inversion of sentences in English in this video lecture. To begin with, let me explain what we mean by inversion of sentences in English. By inversion of sentences in English, we mean the inversion of usual word orders in sentences. Usually, a simple sentence begins with a subject followed by predicate. But in inverted sentence, the order of the words undergoes change. The sentence starts with verb, auxiliary verb, main verb, followed by the subject. This is the structure of inverted sentences in English. I shall talk about the different structures where we use inverted sentences, where we have inversion of sentences in English. Usually, there are many negative words with which the sentences in English start, and the order of the word has inversion, beginning with auxiliary verb, main verb, subject, and other words. I shall illustrate it with many examples. In a question sentence, we have inversion of sentences. Example: is New Delhi the capital of India? Is Patna the capital of the state of Bihar? Is Lucknow the capital of Uttar Pradesh, etc. We have inversion of sentences when the sentences start with negative adverbs or adverb phrases such as hardly, rarely. Example: hardly had he reached the station, the train had started. Hardly had I reached college, the bell had rung. Inversion of sentences begin with the sentences starting with not until, not since, only after, only when, etc. Example, not until I asked a passerby did know where I was. In such sentences, the inversion comes in the second part of sentence. Example, only when I reached college did I come to know that the students are agitating. Inversion of sentences starts in conditional sentences when the sentences start with had, were, should, etc. Example, had he labored hard, he would have topped the examination. Had he appeared at the annual examination, he would have stood first. Similarly, were I a millionaire, I would have opened a big library. Were I rich enough, I would have set up a school for poor children. Inversion of sentences takes place when the sentences start with after, so, such, that, etc. Example, so high is Mount Everest that climbers climb only a couple of steps when they reach the summit. So is the case that he had to lose in the end. Inversion of sentence takes place when a sentence starts with not only. He is not only poor but also lazy. Inversion of sentence starts with of also. Of the coast of Mumbai lie the Elephanta. Of the coast of South India is Sri Lanka. Inversion of sentence takes place when the sentence starts with only after. Example, only after the earthquake had taken place did the lack of safety measures become obvious. In this way, we find that inversion of sentences take place in order to emphasize a sentence in order to put emphasis on a sentence. I think the viewers must have understood why inversion of sentences takes place. Thanks.